coach Stan Van Gundy. And joining us from the sidelines is David Aldridge. Last outing for Atlanta unsuccessful. The loss to the Charlotte Hornets. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt. Just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
And timeout called by Willie Green. He wants to talk to his guys. Here's Cunningham. Pass to Rizachet. 6 to shoot. Now Ivy. And Bamba pulls it down. Here's the 3. That one misses. You know, Greg, it's been great to see the Pelicans get to the next level these past few seasons, hasn't it?
It has, and they've become one of the deeper teams in the NBA over that time. It's not just about one guy. There's talent up and down that roster.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
The tray. Okongwu grabs the board. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Hawks. Now, I asked him how they plan to limit the effectiveness of Kawhi Leonard. Coach said the thing with Kawhi is that even if you're able to slow him down offensively, he'll find a way to impact the game with his defense. He's one of the best two-way players the game has ever seen. So they won't have a moment's rest tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Cunningham converts on the jumper for the easy 2. Cunningham's got the first points of the night for the Hawks. Harden outside. Oh, Leonard in position. No good. Shot missing.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync there.
It is so tough containing Ivy, a tough assignment defensively.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And he shot foul shots at about a 75% clip a season ago.
Bamba sets a screen. Crafty move. Harden's shot is off.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game. And what strikes me about Cade Cunningham is he's still growing. He's still capable of doing more on the floor, and he has the work ethic and attitude to make those improvements and become a real factor on the floor. And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Now, here's Cunningham. The rebound by Harden.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Takes the three. That one doesn't drop.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
And the foul on Harden. That's foul number 2 for him.
Wow, that's a tough foul to take there. That gives him 2 early on, and the coach might have to cut his minutes a bit.
Here's Castle. On the wing, Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. The Hawks working the ball around. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Pelicans trailed by 4. And here's Leonard from 3. Mans with the rebound. Pass to Castle. Stolen by Harden. 1:27 left to play in the first quarter. Screen by Leonard. Oh, Leonard in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And that's the connection Leonard has with his guys. Knows when to go for that alley-oop.
Here's Castle. Bogdanovich wide open. Nailed from three-point land.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
There's a minute left to play in the first quarter. Here's Poole. Lays it up off the glass.
Showing his strength inside. Poole muscles that one home.
The Hawks leading by 3. Here's Castle. Nothing on the board. Screen by Capella. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
.32 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Nance. Outside Hardaway. Back to Bogdanovich. For the 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. And here is Poole. They set the pick. Over Castle. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Hawks lead by 5. We'll get things. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Hawks, what do you guys think?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
Greg, it's not the first skill you think about, but Jordan Poole is unreal at the foul line.
I mean, led the league in 22 at 92.5%, beating out teammate Steph Curry by 0.2%. Poole's always been amongst the league leaders in attempts.
Cunningham. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Jordan Poole picks one up.
The former #1 pick, Cunningham has dealt with some injuries, but when he's healthy, he's always a factor.
And we're seeing some big paydays for NBA head coaches these days, Stan. Do you miss it?
Do I miss the paychecks?
Yeah.
Payday was always really good in the NBA. No question about that.
What about now, though? What about now?
Well, it's gone through the roof, but look, the trade-off is the paydays are big, but there's not a great deal of job security, Kevin.
Pass to Okongwu. Hunter the screen. Over in the corner, Cunningham. From outside, off the mark. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. Trailing by 5. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Oh, and here we go. Cunningham heading to the hoop. Goes back up. And there's the nice layup by Okongwu. Okongwu's now got his first points of the game. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
Pelicans trailed by 7. Screen by Tice. Here's Poole, and he lobs it toward the rim.
I know Poole was looking for his shot, but he's smart and makes the right pass instead.
Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
Pass to Hunter from the arc. Green with the rebound. Poole with it. Launches it from deep. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. The Hawks leading by 5. Offensive rebound. Hunter the screen. Here's Ivy. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
No, interior defense doesn't hold back against Ivy, but he just explodes right by them and gets it to go.
And timeout called by Willie Green. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Pelicans trailed by 7. Harden scanning the floor. At the elbow, it's Bamba. Can't connect from short range.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
1:58 left in the second quarter. Pass to Reza Shea. 6 on the shot clock. Cunningham with it. Leonard picks him up. Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got the lead up to 9 now for the Hawks.
Well, the physicality of the NBA takes some getting used to, but Cunningham is able to make those tough finishes.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
And Reza Shea, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
The 3 from Harden. Here's Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
the activity from Bamba, when he's playing with a high motor, watch out.
Atlanta calls timeout. Here's Castle. He has yet to score. Bogdanovich with the screen. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first half. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Castle. Pelicans pull it in.
Oh, nice job protecting the rim. Turning an easy bucket into a miss.
And he makes that one.
Very good inside. Dort's got great upper body strength.
Here's Castle. And it's Mohamed Bamba with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. 16 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Castle. And he can't jam it through. From deep, Harden knocks down the 3 ball. And now just a 2-point Hawks lead. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hawks ahead, leading by just 2. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. So Stan, I'm looking at this Pelicans roster. They've done a great job building through trades, signing kids off the street, and acquiring talent.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Kevin, that anyone's done a better job of putting together a roster so deep and talented. And as you said, they've done it in so many ways. Draft, trade, undrafted guys. Just a tremendous job.
Really something. Here's Cunningham, and it goes down 2 points.
That's an aggressive play and a chance for Cunningham to get 3 points the old-fashioned way.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
Harden outside. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Ivy with the bucket. Now it's a 5-point Hawks lead.
He's a big combo guard, and Ivy plays with no fear in there.
Outside Leonard. Harden outside. Outside, Dort. Back to Harden. Takes a 3. Drills it from outside. Harden's got 5 points in the quarter.
And this is what the offense is designed to produce. Slipping Harden into the corner for a 3. That's money.
Cunningham on the wing. He's got 9. Fires from deep. The shot by Okongwu, no good. Over Cunningham. Bamba. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Bamba's got the game tied up here for the Pelicans. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that. But Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
And he gets the bucket. Cunningham's got 11.
Just showing some grown man strength there. Cunningham gifted at working through the contact.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden is still a factor at age 35. He says, I'm more than a scorer, so for me, it's just impacting the game at the highest level. Kevin, he's led the league in scoring 3 times, but he's also led the league in assists. So it's pretty much true. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Oh, don't forget, he rebounds as well as any guard right now in the NBA. And as a coach, what were some of your favorite parts, Stan, of life on the road?
Well, Kevin, we get treated really well on the road in the NBA. I mean, you travel on great charters. People take care of your bags. We stay in great hotels. But my favorite part of being on the road was when we were on our way home. Easier to win at home, family at home. That was the favorite part of it.
How about the bonding experience that a lot of coaches talk about when you're out there kind of alone against the forces, just you and your team?
Well, I definitely think players bond on trips like that because they're not going in different directions. They team to spend time together. I don't think any of them ever wanted to spend time with me.
And the basket is good. Bamba's got the lead up to 4 now for New Orleans.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Atlanta calls timeout. So it's both teams making substitutions here. 1:19 left to play in the third. And this past offseason stand was pivotal for the Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah, they've been at a crossroads, Kevin, every offseason since their Eastern Conference Finals run in 2021. But after missing out on the playoffs last season, changes seemed inevitable.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Pass to Castle. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Wallace. The 3 from Poole. No good that time. The Hawks trailed by 6. .29 seconds left in the third. Now Bogdanovich. 5 points in the game. Nance a screen. And the basket by Castle.
And when he's firing from out there, you know Castle is feeling it.
Now here's Wallace. Puts up a deep 3. He doesn't hit that one. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Pelicans ahead as they wrap up the third quarter with a 13-5 run. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Poked away. Here's Poole. Rebound by the Hawks.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
To the paint. Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
A rare assist there from Hunter. They want him to continue to work on his playmaking.
And here is Wallace. Pass to Poole. Okongwu grabs the board.
Well, this is certainly not the game he was hoping for offensively, but they've been able to find points as a team even without his contributions.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Outside, Green. On the wing, Wallace. Takes the turnaround J. Hunter grabs the miss.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
to Okongwu. And a wide open look for Cunningham. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Messi. Back to Wallace. And stolen by Okongwu. Cunningham right side. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And defensively stand, the Pelicans look to try and switch as much as they can.
Yeah, Kevin, and it makes sense with their personnel. It can mean reduced minutes for traditional centers at times, but that's the defensive philosophy they've committed to.
Oh, great find there from Harden. He's just so good at finding his teammates in rhythm.
It's Cunningham with the drive. Ivy, no one around him. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. And the Hawks lead by 1. Outside, Dort. Pass to Harden. Offensive rebound. Shot clock at 5. Tries again. Leonard grabs the miss.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Here's Cunningham. And there's the drive. It's not going to go for him. Harden with it. Kawhi puts it down hard.
Showing no hesitation, and in a huge moment, Kawhi wants the ball when they need a bucket.
Cunningham's shot is off. New Orleans in the lead. .141 left to play here in the 4th. Outside Leonard. Pass to Harden. Over Cunningham. That one wide left. Here's Ivy. Okongwu was screened. Back to Ivy. Now, here's Okongwu. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Leonard. Good! And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific, doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
There's 42 seconds left in the 4th. Pass to Harden. Clock at 6. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
So, guys, it comes down to this.
Time for your stars to shine.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Now, Ivy. It's off.
And you can see that quick twitch athleticism. Ivy is likely to spend a lot of time at the line in this league.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though, and he ends up making the second, and that gives them the lead.
Yeah, disappointing not to convert all of them, but he did get the one to give them the lead.
Leonard looking over the floor. And so the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home